Okay, hello everyone. So today I thought I'd bring you something new. This is Gamertag, by the way. And so today I'm going to be showing you around a server that I sort of co-own. And we're going to be showing you some of the builds in that, and it will hopefully be part of a bit of a series. Okay, so sorry for that bit of a lag spike there to start with. But this is the server owner. He is Pooperoon. I will also link to his YouTube channel in the description below, and yep, and so we're going to be going around and reviewing some of the builds on this server first. So this server is based upon different races. So for example, I own a race of dwarves, I believe Pooperoon owns the race of elves, and today we're going to be taking a look at a guy called Biopit on the server, and we're going to be taking a look at his hunters sort of guild slash village. So this is the entrance to his sort of area. Each section has this at the main spawn. And again, if you do want to join this server, simply message me and I can get you the IP. And there's no whitelist or anything, it's just a fun server. So these are the rules of his sort of guild. And apparently you have to have a bundle of Iggly Piggly fun. So we'll go on and find his actual villages, because this is just his entrance area to the spawn, and follow the trail of gravel to the forest village, and that is his first village. So we will fly over and find this. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think. I don't believe it's too far away from spawn. But yeah, again, as I said, if you want to join the server, simply ask me and I'll hand you the IP, and we'd be quite happy to have a few more players on here. Yeah, I'm just trying to follow the gravel path. It gets a bit hard when it gets all wooded. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to sort of transform this into a bit more of a series, and we'll be able to review the builds on this server. And also then we can maybe do some Let's Build sort of series. Right, okay, so here we are coming into the village now. So this is Welcome to the Hunter's Forest Village. So he's obviously a group of hunters. And so I suppose we follow this gravel track round. Okay, so that's the path back to spawn. So there he is. There is Biopit there. And here is his campfire, and that's his chieftain tent. Oh, and Pooperoon's here as well. And so basically his village revolves around hunting and sort of using ambushes and explosives. I'm not entirely sure what that just was, but anyway. So we'll come up here, and as you can see, this is his sort of ambush trap. So say, for example, my dwarven hold was to attack this place. He's got all tents hidden down there in the forest as well. And this would sort of simply be used as an ambush type area, and he'd be able to stand up here and fire arrows down upon my guys. But as I said, we do need more people for this server, because at the moment it's literally just us three, and we've been building it all up and it's all really nice, but we do need more players. So I mean, please feel free to ask for the IP and we'll join it up. And so yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. I think it's just Pooperoon messing around with some of the op commands. But yeah, so down here Bio's obviously sort of showing us around. That's one of the other tents. I think something that I did miss out was the archery range up there. I think we did just walk by it. So obviously that's the Sand Hunters village, which is the next one that we'll be taking a bit of a look at. But around here, obviously he's got all the tents set out. So I mean, if you choose to join his sort of guild area, then you'll be spending most of your time in the forests, or he's got a sand village, and I also believe he has a snow village. So we'll just go back up and take a quick look at the archery range, which is here. So this is the archery range, and obviously he's got some training dummies there as well. He's marked out where you stand to shoot. So yeah, he's following me around a bit. And so the next thing that I think that we'll go to take a look at is we will quickly give you an aerial view of this base actually. So I mean, as you can see, he's got the whole ambush set out, which leads right up through the trees he's got tents all in green, sort of trying to, I suppose, disguise them into the forest undergrowth. And out here, there's Pooperoon again, and this is the lookout tower of his woodland village. I suppose his woodland village would be his main one, as that's where he sort of seems to spend most of his time, and it's the village that I feel he's probably put the most effort into. But that's not for me to say. And so I believe that gravel path down there leads on to the second village, so that's where we will go now. And midway between the villages, I think there is a sort of small cross section where he's building a shop, but I suppose we'll have to wait to see if we can find that. Ah yes, it's up here, I believe. So yeah, still following that gravel path. And so this will be his shop section up here, and it's sort of a bit of a cross section where all of his villages meet. So you can buy bows, arrows, cooked beef, and so on and so forth. I think he's writing a sign at the moment. That's the Hunter's Sand village that way, and the Hunter's Snow village that way. And the Hunter's Forest village is obviously back there where we've come from. So we'll now head off to the Hunter's Sand village, just as the sun sets. So I'm quickly going to change that back. Yep, there we go. Just to give us a nice sort of clearer view of everything. And this first episode will be based mainly around, obviously, Biopit's sort of villages and builds. But then the second vid, I believe, will probably base more around Pooperoon's elf build, and then the third one, finally, my dwarf hold build. So this is the Hunter's Sand village, and obviously the path back to the Hunter's Snow and Woodland village, and it's sort of quite the same layout, actually. Got a watchtower there, an NPC village over there, which I believe he's claimed, and that's why he's put a green flag on the top of that tower. He's also, again, just built it up. It's very similar in design to the other one, apart from the archery range. This time is a little more skilled. Apparently Pooperoon owns, as you saw back there. This is the chieftain's tent again. We saw that in the last village. The chieftain's tents are usually the ones closest to the campfire, so I've been told. And here we have a sort of more skilled archery range, and obviously the lookout tower way up over here. So now the next village we will head to is the Snow village, which is it's a similar design, but each village I think sort of has a different level of archery range, as that one was sort of a bit harder to hit than the first one, which was sort of a training area. But I mean, we'll go to the Snow one and take a look at what he's done there. Again, there's the cross section. I believe the Snow village is this way, heading off into the snow biome. So over here, this will be the entrance in here, and it's covered in snow. Now, the funny thing about this is he tried to make what looked like clouds, but they're actually there for a reason. They're there to keep the snow off the top of his tents, which I thought was quite clever, but it doesn't necessarily look all that nice. So obviously that's just the path back to the Sand and Forest village, and this says welcome to the Hunter's Snow village. I'm not entirely sure what all the gravel around here is about, but I mean, I will ask him later, and I'm sure he'll post a comment below telling us all what it's about. And so this is the sort of bit again. There's the chieftain's tent, the fire there going. So this is in a snow biome, and he's just put blue tents in this one. I believe he changes the colour each time of the tents, because I don't believe that they were green in the forest village. That would be probably Pooperoon or Bio using one of the op commands, so I mean, I'm not sure why we even have those installed, but we do. Yeah, so as I said, it's the difference in the villages through the main is that the archery ranges differ in skill. So the other one was a sort of slightly harder skill. The first one was a training one, and this one's apparently archery range of elite skill. And so you have to fire it and try and hit through and hit the red circle in there. So I mean, if you're up to sort of hiding in the trees, shooting arrows at people and all that, then yeah, by all means come ask me for the server IP, and you can join the server really. It's quite good fun. And obviously we've just been using creative to get the server up to the stage that it's at. And so once the server is properly up and running, we won't be using creative anymore. We'll be trying to play along like anyone else that decides to join. So yeah, I think I'll end the vid off here, but thanks a lot for watching, and if you do fancy joining this server at all, then please just send me a message, whatever, and we'll get you signed up. We'll give you the IP, and you can come and join in and help us build our server and make it a lot better. Okay, so thanks a lot, guys. This has been Gamertag, and bye.